Hello friends, and welcome back to another video, and welcome to an exciting vlog because we are going to Paris on Wednesday. It is my first trip of the year and I'm so excited. So I thought I would vlog over the next couple of days and show you my packing process. I've filmed this type of video a few times before and you guys seem to enjoy them. So yeah, I thought it would be fun to film another one. I also have quite a few new in bits that I will show you along the way. It's now Sunday, so I've got a few days until we go. I feel like I'm being quite prepared, as normally I'm quite last minute with packing. But I've got a rail behind me that I've started filling up with the bits that I'm planning to take. Don't know if I'll take all of that, but I'll definitely take like a few options for each day. We are going on the Eurostar, so I don't need to worry about like baggage allowance or anything like that, which is such a dream. So yeah, I could probably overpack a little bit if I want to. But this morning we just went out to get a coffee and also got some bread. Aidan is just currently cooking up some brunch for us now, so I'm gonna go and eat that in a sec. But it's another gorgeous weekend. I feel like we have been very much blessed with good weather recently. As of yet, I'm not entirely sure what the weather in Paris is going to be like. It keeps like changing all the time. But I am holding out hope and manifesting nice warm weather. I think it will be like in the 20s, like 20 to 22. But then it is at the minute saying rain on a few different days. So yeah, we shall see, but fingers crossed it is all good. Okay, brunch is served. This is my favourite weekend brunch at the minute. It is like a spicy homemade beans with like onions, garlic, cumin, paprika, chilli, and then sourdough and poached egg, and then a little bit of feta crumbled on top. Okay, just finished lunch. That was delicious. And I thought I would start now by showing you the new in bits on the rail. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to actually pack anything today. I just want to make sure I've got like all my shoes and accessories and stuff kind of sorted, because I haven't actually thought about that too much yet. But I thought I would quickly show you today's outfit before I get changed. It's very much giving pyjamas, but this is like my go-to kind of really casual weekend style throughout summer. I've got this new pair of trousers from Arcatton. I already have these in beige and I recently picked them up in the blue stripe and also in this like black and white pinstripe, which I'm going to be taking with me. But yeah, the blue ones are definitely giving pyjamas, but I love them. They are just so comfy and easy to throw on. Also petite girl approved. They are kind of like floor length on me, just a little bit shorter, so can definitely wear them with flats. I've just popped on a classic white tee from COS. And then I also took out this bag, which is my Dragon Diffusion one, which I've been loving so far. And then I was wearing just a pair of white sandals as well. So yeah, that is today's a very casual Sunday outfit of the day. But new things. So if you watched my last video, you will have seen that I picked up this skirt from And Other Stories. This gorgeous like linen kind of voluminous skirt with the sheared waistband. But I need to try on because I have got a couple of waistcoat options. I thought it would look really cute styled with a little black waistcoat. So I picked up this one from And Other Stories. I just ordered it online because they didn't have my size in store. So yeah, that is option one. But then I also have this one from Abercrombie as well. They are like very similar, but the necklines are just different. I think I'm leaning towards this one because I like the like square neckline. I feel like that looks maybe a little bit more feminine. But then it does look a little bit bigger than the And Other Stories one. So yeah, I'm going to try those on now and we can decide. Although I will already be in Paris by the time this video goes up, so you won't actually be able to give me your opinion. But I'm thinking both of them will probably look fine anyway. Okay, here is option one. This is the Abercrombie linen waistcoat. I do have quite a few new in bits from Abercrombie, but I won't be showing you them in this video because I'll have a discount code coming soon but I think it'll be 2 weeks after this video goes live. Not 100% certain yet, so yeah, I will hold off on showing you like most of the pieces, but I am planning to take a few of them to Paris with me, so you will see them in that vlog if you come back and watch it, which please do, because I feel like travel vlogs are my favourite type of video to film and edit, and I always put a little bit more effort into the editing with them. So yeah, I would love it if you would come back and watch the Paris vlog. It should be up the week after this video. But yeah, enough like shameless plugging of my own channel there. This is the And Other Stories skirt, obviously with the top. I really like this. I like the neckline of it. I kind of wish it was a little bit tighter at the back. Maybe I could work something out by like pinning it on the inside or something. But to be honest, I think it looks okay, and I just love the skirt. I think styling wise, I'll probably do my Prada ballet flats. And then potentially my Celine bag might look cute. Yeah, I feel like I will probably do the Celine bag, providing it goes with some of the other looks, because otherwise there's probably no point in taking it. But I do feel like it looks really chic paired with the skirt and waistcoat. And then here is the And Other Stories waistcoat. Obviously they are very similar. I feel like this one is a better fit in terms of it being like a bit of a slimmer fit to the body, but I definitely prefer the neckline on the Abercrombie one. I feel like this one's kind of giving like page boy in a way, and I just feel like the square neckline suits me better. And then the next new in piece is this gorgeous mini dress from Odd Muse. This collection actually hasn't launched yet. I think it goes live the day that this video goes live. But I do feel like it's going to sell out so quickly because their collections always do, and I feel like this one is just the dream. There were so many nice pieces. So fingers crossed it hasn't already all sold out by the time the video goes up. But they very kindly sent me this over ahead of the collection being available. I thought this was just the dream white dress. It did also come in black, and they've got quite a few different styles with this same halter neck neckline. I love it so much. I feel like it is really flattering. I do kind of wish it was a little bit tighter, so I think I am just going to like hand sew or like pin it at the back even, because I don't think you would see, just so this sits up a little bit higher, and that way it's a little bit like tighter around like my waist and stuff. But I love the exaggerated skirt. I think it is so gorgeous. And this is one of those like styles you can immediately tell is from Odd Muse. They do loads of these like exaggerated waist mini dresses, but this is definitely my favourite one that I've seen. So yeah, I'm going to wear this I think on the second night in Paris, on the Thursday night, because we are going for dinner at a really nice restaurant in Saint-Germain, is that how you say it? And then we are going to Crazy Horse afterwards, which I've wanted to do for so long. We really wanted to go last time we were in Paris, but the tickets are sold out and we left it too late. So we've got them booked this time, and I cannot wait. And then styling wise with this, I do actually have some new shoes. This is my latest luxury purchase, and these have been on my wish list for quite some time. You might already know that I have a pair of René Calvilla heels in black, and ever since I got those I have had this pair on my wish list. They are honestly just my dream heels. They are so beautiful. And here are my new babies. These are the Clio heels from René Calvilla. They are just an absolute work of art. I think they are the most beautiful shoes in the whole world. They literally look like a piece of jewellery, and I managed to get these in the Matches sale. I'm really sad that Matches is shutting down. I loved shopping there, but they did have an incredible sale, and I managed to get these for 30% off I think, but they were also a lot cheaper on Matches than they are on other sites. I feel like they hadn't updated their prices from like when they've had like a price increase or whatever. So yeah, they are the exact same as my black ones, but just in the gorgeous champagne gold, and I actually think they are so much prettier than the black ones, which is saying something because I absolutely love those heels. They also have the classic silver sole, and yeah, I'm just in love with them, and I feel like styled with this dress, it's just like a match made in heaven. And then I'm not going to try this one on, but I do also have another new white dress which I haven't shown yet. This one is from House of CB, and I've just had this shortened by my tailor because it was like maxi length on me and it was kind of giving like bride, and I wanted it to be like more ankle length. So yeah, now it is absolutely perfect. I'm not actually sure whether I will wear this one in Paris because I do also have this House of CB dress, which I've shown you in a previous video. I did end up having it taken in a little bit at the sides because it gaped a bit, and now again it fits perfectly. Although I do feel like it's made the armhole a little bit smaller, so it does rub on my arms a tiny bit. But I feel like it's worth it for this dress because it's just so beautiful. I mean, look at the back of that. It's just an absolute dream. Okay, so it's now the next day and I am back on with packing. I've just been sorting out some beauty bits and my skincare and stuff. I think I mentioned yesterday, but I've got loads of little like minis of some of my favourite products. So I've been packing those up. So I've got my daytime routine here. This is my toner from Caudalie, and then I use the Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum, which I love. And then the Beauty Pie Hyaluronic Acid. This I just got recently, but I'm really liking it so far. It feels so nice on the skin, and it's also really great under makeup. And then I've got a mini of my favourite moisturiser, which is the Tatcha Dewy Skin. If you use this, you'll just know that it's the absolute best. And then in the evening, I've got a Caudalie micellar water, and then my cleanser, which I'm using this one at the minute. I'm able to pack these now because I've got like substitutes for all the other like products. I do also have a second cleanser to add in here as well, but I need that for the next couple of days. And then I've also got my Paula's Choice liquid exfoliant, which I use kind of most nights, maybe like 4 nights a week. So I've got a mini of that, and then a mini of my favourite night serum, which is the Advanced Night Repair from Estee Lauder. And then this is just a little eye cream from Youth to the People. And then in this one, I've got some hair products. How cute are these little minis, especially this tiny weeny little Olaplex hair oil. I just think that is absolutely adorable. I do also have the bigger size of this, and to be honest, you literally need like 2 drops of it anyway. So if you are wanting to pick up a new hair oil and you're thinking about the Olaplex one, then I would suggest maybe even just getting the mini size anyway, because it would take you so long to get through that. And then I also have a mini of the Colour Wow Dream Coat, which I love. I don't know if I've used this one before. I have used a couple of the Colour Wow volumizing products, but I don't know if I've used this one. And then this is the Way pomade in case I want to put my hair up. And then fragrances, I think I'm going to take my Initio Paragon, which is my favourite daytime summer scent. And then these could change, but at the minute I'm thinking of doing these two, which are also from Initio. This one is Narcotic Delight, and then this one is Side Effect. And those are like more evening fragrances. And then I've also got this little Glossier You roll-on, which I'll probably just pop into my bag for like touch-ups throughout the day. And then the next thing to sort are my supplements. I actually bought this little pill organizer thing from Amazon because I've been really good at taking them recently, and I want to keep up momentum whilst we are away. I think I've mentioned on YouTube before, but the supplements that I take are from Wild Nutrition, and I'm really excited to be working with them on this part of the video because I've actually been taking Wild Nutrition supplements for quite a while now, long before there was ever any opportunity to like work with them. I think I started taking their magnesium supplements maybe like September, October time last year, so it's been quite a while. And I did start by just taking the magnesium ones. I don't know if I've ever spoken to you before about like my troubles I have with sleeping, especially when it comes to like around my time of the month. I tend to wake up quite a lot in the night, like just before my period, in like the week like running up to it, which isn't great because obviously your mood is already all over the place when you're due on, but when you couple that with like not being able to sleep, it's just not a great combination whatsoever. So yeah, I started out with their magnesium and then started to introduce their vitamin D a couple of months or so after that. But the reason I went with Wild Nutrition was, first of all, because they are so like dedicated to women's health, and I think that is super important and not something you always see, especially when it comes to like supplement kind of brands and things like that. But Wild Nutrition are female founded, and they've literally got supplements for every stage of your life, whether it's just for like supporting with your cycle, or if you've got endometriosis, they have specific supplements to help with that. Also, if you're trying to get pregnant, then they have like fertility support supplements. Also, as you're going through pregnancy and like breastfeeding, or for menopause. So you're literally covered at whatever stage you are at. And I think that is amazing. Obviously, they have like male specific supplements as well, but to be really dedicated to women's health, I feel like is something that you don't see like super often. Okay, just had to quickly change my camera battery over. But I was just saying that the second reason I went with Wild Nutrition over other brands is because their supplements are natural. For me, this was a really big one, and one of Wild Nutrition's USPs is that they use food-grown ingredients. There is nothing synthetic in there, so your body basically knows what to do with the supplements because it recognises what's inside them. So yeah, I really back this brand, and since I started taking the magnesium and vitamin D, I have introduced a few other supplements into the mix. I actually had a consultation call with someone from Wild Nutrition, and they offer this as a free service. It's just 15 minutes, and admittedly I did put it off at first. Like when I first started taking the magnesium, I was like, well, I know that's going to help with my sleep, so I don't really need the call. But actually I would really recommend doing it, because basically they talk through like your lifestyle, like any concerns you have. So for me, it's kind of my cycle and sleep and like brain fog and things like that. And then they also walk through like your diet and see if there's anything missing from that, and then they'll basically build you a regime around it. And before I forget, I do also have a discount code for Wild Nutrition, which is Wild Lily, and that will get you 15% off your first order. They also do discounts if you set up like a monthly subscription, and you can like cancel or change it at any time. Like I quite regularly do that if I have forgotten to take them on any occasion. So currently in the daytime, I'm taking their energy support supplements. This is basically a multivitamin, so it's got loads in there, and it's obviously all designed around helping with tiredness, fatigue, energy, brain fog, those kind of things, which is something I really struggle with, especially around my time of the month. And then I am also taking the Pure Strength Omega-3, which again like supports brain function and heart function, I think. I do eat fish, but not like all that regularly, probably only 1 to 2 times a week. So it was recommended that I introduce this. And then the third one I take during the day is vitamin D. This is the one I've been taking for ages, and especially if you live in the UK, I feel like it's really difficult to get enough vitamin D from like food and obviously from the sun during the autumn and winter months. And vitamin D is really good for your immune system. And I'm going to be honest and say that I haven't had so much as a cold since I started taking this. I don't know if that's just a coincidence, it very well could be, but yeah, I have not been ill throughout the entire winter season, and I feel like I'm now just going to get really ill before I go to Paris or something because I've said that. But yeah, I don't know if it is just a coincidence, but that is the truth. So yeah, take from that what you will. And then in the evening, I take the ashwagandha. This is really, really good for anxiety. And personally, I feel like it's helped me just have more of a handle on my emotions. I don't know if that makes sense, but when it's my time of the month, I sometimes do struggle to like react to things in like the same way that I would at other times of the month. So I'm definitely more emotional during those couple of weeks, and I cry a lot, and I don't know how to describe it, but I just feel overall a lot calmer since I've been taking this, and I guess just like the whole combination of supplements all together. So yeah, really, really rate the ashwagandha. And then the final one is magnesium. The ashwagandha actually does contain magnesium. So I was told that during those like 2 weeks, so the week leading up to my period and when I'm on my period, I could also take additional magnesium supplements, either 1 or 2 capsules, just to kind of boost the amount of magnesium that I'm getting, and yeah, just help me have an overall better sleep. So yeah, those are all the supplements. As you can tell, I am quite passionate about this brand and I really do back them. I also love the packaging. These like amber glass bottles look really nice, just sat on my bedside table. I take these when I have my chamomile tea before bed every night. And they do also send like refill packs. So obviously the jars are refillable and all of their packaging is recyclable, and they are actually a certified B Corp company as well. So yeah, love Wild Nutrition and very excited to be working with them. So another new in piece that I need to show you is my new travel bag. How unbelievably perfect is this? It is the Melia London New York bag. This is the bigger size, and if you watched my mid-range luxury bags video, then you'll know that I've wanted this size for a while now, and I'm so happy to have one in my collection, especially perfect timing just before we go to Paris. So I went for the black croc leather, and honestly I think it's even more beautiful in person. I feel like it's the most chic bag ever, and I just love how much like structure it has to it. I feel like the croc leather is just a little bit more structured than their usual grained leather, or they also do this in some suede colors as well. So I would personally say that this is probably the most practical leather option to go for in the New York bag, because with it being so like thick and structured, I feel like it could take more weight, and obviously this is quite a big bag, so I feel like I'm gonna have like heavy things in there from time to time, like my laptop, or just when I'm traveling I tend to carry quite a lot in like my hand luggage bag. So yeah, I feel like the croc leather was definitely the right one to go for. I was umming and ahhing between the black, and they also do it in an off-white, but I'm actually really glad I went for the black because I feel like this is going to be the most versatile. Like I can definitely wear it in summer with like black accessories, but then obviously as we come into winter, this is just going to work perfectly and go with absolutely everything. And I will also show it you on in a second because I was really pleasantly surprised by the size as well. I thought it was going to be quite big on me, but I actually love the size of it. Yeah, I think it is absolutely perfect and I'm so in love with it. So I've just popped the bag on with what I am hoping is going to be my travel outfit on Wednesday, providing it isn't raining too much. But yeah, like I said, I am really pleasantly surprised by the size of it. I thought it was going to be huge for some reason, but I actually think it's a really good size, even just for like every day, as well as being great for travel. I think it would make a perfect work bag. And yeah, it's definitely oversized, but doesn't feel like it's like overwhelming my frame, which I just love. And yeah, I'm so happy with it. But yeah, this is what I am thinking of wearing. Obviously, we've got to get down to London on the train before we get on the Eurostar. So I want to go for something super comfy. So I'm thinking these pinstripe trousers. These are the same as the blue and white ones I was wearing yesterday, but just in like a black and cream. And then I've popped them on with Sambas. Obviously these are linen, so they are likely to crease. Well, they will crease quite a lot when I'm sat down, but because they are such like a casual, relaxed trouser anyway, I don't really mind that. And then I've just styled them with a Because of Alice racer back top. And then just to smarten it up a little bit, I've gone for this Arquette black linen blazer. I did get this one last year, but I think they still do the exact same style. So if so, I will leave it linked. But if it is going to rain, which at the minute it is saying it is, I will probably go for some cream tailored trousers instead, like my Abercrombie Sloan ones. Obviously cream isn't that practical for rain either, but they are quite a lot thicker, so I feel like they will work. And then I'll do like a black belt or something. But yeah, this is what I am thinking for now. And I'm just currently waiting because I've got an Ocado order arriving in the next hour. We've ordered some bits to take on the Eurostar with us, like some champagne and some other like fancy picnic bits, so we can have a bit of a picky lunch en route. Okay, change of plan. I decided that I didn't love the linen trousers with the sambas. I feel like they look much better with like some flat sandals, but I definitely don't think it's going to be the weather for sandals on Wednesday. So I've just tried this on, and now I think this is what I'm going to wear to travel. I'm wearing the Abercrombie Sloan trousers. Hello, Bob. You woken up from your nap? Yeah, so I'm thinking the Abercrombie Sloan trousers with ballet flats, or I can do sambas with these as well. And then black belt and the same race back top. And then my rosé Paris trench and the Demelia bag. Here he is, Mr. Floofs. Look at his chest hair. It's absolutely wild. I thought he would have lost it all by now, considering the amount that he molts. You gonna say hi to your friends? You've just been having a nap? Oh, it's so tiring being a puppy, isn't it? Honestly. Okay, so we've just had our Ocado order arrive. So I thought I would show you what we got, because it's probably one of the fancier Ocado orders I've done. First of all, the all-important champagne. I did also buy this recently, and I'm hoping it's going to work. I got this on Amazon. It's like a wine like cooler thing. So you basically just unscrew that and then put that in, and then the lid like screws back on, and it keeps the bottle cold for like 6 hours, I think. So I thought that would be handy. We do a lot of like picnics and like walks and stuff anyway, so we will definitely get the use out of this over the summer. But yeah, that fits perfectly, so hopefully that works and it stays cold until we get to the Eurostar. And then food-wise, we're gonna do like sandwiches for the train, so we need to get a baguette tomorrow. But we got some different types of salami. They're from that fancy brand who do like the nice veg and stuff, Natura. They were on like 3 for 2, so we got a speck and then Tuscan salami, and then we did get another one but it isn't in this bag. And then just some oat milk, nothing exciting there. Okay, located the other salami, although this one is actually a ham. It says ham on Prince de Paris, so very on brand for the trip. So yeah, that will make a good sandwich, I imagine. And then I got some strawberries and clotted cream. I don't know why, when I was thinking of things to order, that just came to my mind. So I thought that would be nice with the champagne. And then some of the Torres salmon crisps. These are more for Aiden, to be fair. I prefer the black truffle ones, but he loves these, so we got some of those. And then some mini gherkins for the sandwiches. I love like pickles, gherkins, cornichons, anything like that. They're my absolute favourite thing, so yeah. So with those, and then I got 2 different types of chamomile tea. I'm going to take some of these away with me just so I know I've got some whilst we're in Paris. These ones are the Clipper chamomile, lemon balm and lavender. I just thought they sounded really nice. And then these are just like classic chamomile flowers. I've had this brand before and it's really good. So yeah, just a top up of my tea. And then last couple of bits that I actually got in M&S the other day, but thought I'd just show you. I got these, which are cheese and pickle tapas bites. So it's an olive, cornichon, Gouda cheese and red pepper skewers. I just thought they looked so good. And I love the picky bits from M&S. We get them quite a lot, but I've never seen them before. And then finally, I picked up this because I just thought it sounded insane. It's called a Player of the Bunch. I think it's meant to be like a Father's Day like gift idea thing because it was down the aisle. But it is sugar-coated milk chocolate with a rice centre, salted pretzels, white chocolate-coated popcorn, salted caramel flavour white chocolate coated malt balls, that's a mouthful, and milk chocolate biscuit and fudge clusters. Like, how insane does that sound? I cannot wait to eat this on Wednesday. So yeah, that is everything that I got. Definitely one of my bougie Ocado orders, but I always love to see when people like unpackage their shopping, so just thought I would show you that. I think now I'm actually going to start packing because everything's pretty much organised and ready to go. I just need to put it into my packing cubes and things. So yeah, I'm feeling very like ahead and organised, which is very unlike me. I'm not usually like this, but it's a nice feeling, you know? I feel like I'm in holiday mode already. I'm also wearing this little set from Varley today, which I absolutely love. I've been wearing it loads recently. It's from their Double Soft range, and if you've not tried this fabric yet, you absolutely have to. It's really like hard to describe what it's like, but it's literally the softest fabric in the whole world. I've got quite a few different sets in it, and this is probably my favourite at the minute. It's like a obviously sleeveless zip up and then little shorts. I won't show you my legs because I'm scrubbing all my tan off and I'm really pale. But yeah, it's so cute and I love this blue colour. I think it was like a South of France inspired collection and it's definitely giving me those vibes. So another order that I did arrived today, so I thought we could unbox it. I ordered a dress from House of CB that I don't know if I need because I feel like I've got enough outfits to see me through like the whole week in Paris. But I fell in love with this dress when I saw it on the website, so I thought I would order it anyway and see whether it's like worth keeping or not. And you might be surprised to see that it's actually a colourful dress. I never wear red, but I just fell in love with the style of this. It's like a strapless midi dress with a really voluminous skirt, corseted top, very like House of CB vibes. It's actually got a built-in bra, which is mad. I feel like that's going to be great. Not that I really need a built-in bra, but hopefully it might like push my boobs up a bit and make them look a bit nicer. So yeah, I might actually just try this on now so you can see and I can decide whether I'm going to keep it. It's gorgeous quality though. Like I feel like it's really, really weighty and definitely worth the price tag. I think it was like £200, which is obviously expensive, but their dresses are always the best quality. Okay, so I couldn't actually get the dress fully zipped up. That is one thing I would say about House of CB. Their dresses are always gorgeous quality, but the zips are so bad. And because they're like corseted kind of dresses, you kind of need a better zip to be able to like hoist it up. But Aiden's not here at the minute, otherwise I would get him to kind of do it whilst I held it. I think it will definitely do up, but I just can't get it past that like midway point. But yeah, I've done up the little like clasp at the back and I do feel like it gives like my boobs like a nice shape and it's just absolutely beautiful. Like the shape of the waist is so nice. It's like a midi length. I kind of wish it was a little bit longer because it's probably like mid calf kind of length on me. I also haven't steamed it. In fact, let me move this and I'll see if I can show you the full length. Yeah, I haven't steamed it, so I'm not like really doing it justice right now. I'm also very pale. Can you actually see there? I can't tell because the screen's so small. But yeah, I think it's stunning. I just don't know if it's the right vibe for Paris. Still not sure what the weather's going to be like. I feel like we are expecting a little bit of rain on some of the days. And we're only really doing like one really dressy night. And I really want to wear that Odd Muse mini dress that I showed you yesterday. So I might keep this for the south of France, but I don't know if it's the right vibe for there. Let me know what you think. Should I keep it and save it for the south of France, or am I just not going to wear it? Okay, so I've actually just changed again into a different Varley set because I wanted to be comfortable whilst I was sitting on the floor packing. But yeah, I'm going to start off my packing now. As always, I'm using packing cubes. I don't know how anyone packs for trips without these. They're just so handy. I'll probably just split them up into daytime outfits and evening outfits this time. When I went to Italy last year, I did like all little labels for each of the packing cubes because we were moving around to like different places. I think we stayed at like 4 different places whilst we were there. But obviously we're just going for 4 nights, so it's not really necessary. In fact, all my labels are still on there. This was a comfy travel outfit. So yeah, I'm just going to stick a YouTube video on and do some packing for probably the next hour or so. So I'll probably pop you on a time lapse and then catch back up with you once I am done. So it is actually now the next day. It's now Tuesday and it's the night before we go to Paris. My camera ran out of memory yesterday whilst I was trying to film a time lapse, but my big camera doesn't make a noise when it's run out of memory, which is kind of annoying. So I didn't realise, and I never updated you on the progress. But now I am pretty much done. Well, everything that I can do tonight I'm pretty much done with. I've got my packing cubes here all like stacked up on top of each other. It's like shoes in this one, like daytime outfits in these. And then I've got my bulkier dresses here, so the House of CB ones. And I wanted to show you this that I picked up from Amazon because I thought it was quite handy. It's basically like a sunglasses thing, and you pop all your glasses in there and then you can hang it up like this. And I feel like that saves so much space, and it's also so much easier than just having loads of different sunglasses cases with you. And then I'm also going to take this smaller hand luggage case, I think, and I've just popped all my like more expensive pieces in here. So my Celine bags, probably put my belt in one of the little zips, and then need to get some dust bags for these, but I will sort those out shortly. And then I've just got my Demelia bag, which will have like my passport and a few like makeupy bits and all that kind of stuff. But I am going to end the video here. Please excuse how I'm looking. I'm very tired and my makeup has been on all day, so I need to take that off after tea. But we have just had some pizzas delivered. It's become a bit of a holiday or trip tradition for us to have a Rudy's pizza the night before we go. So yeah, we are just going to have those now, and then I'm going to take my makeup off, get myself ready for bed, and I've got a couple of last bits to do, like finish off editing this vlog before going to sleep because I'm absolutely knackered. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this video wasn't too chaotic. I'm really enjoying vlogging at the minute, so yeah, it was quite a fun one to film, and definitely come back for the Paris vlog. I would love it if you did. But yeah, thank you again, and I will see you next time.